See if I figure this out. Testing 1, 2, 3. Welcome to my live stream. I'm out here walking in Tennessee, Knoxville to be exact. But trying to get some of this tonnage off of me. See if I can turn this puppy around. There we go. This is I guess this is a walking path. I've been coming through here for years. It's so funny, right? Over there is one time I was coming through here and some homeless people were encamped over there, and one lady said hello to me or whatever, and then got mad and hello. I was like, well, sorry. So I didn't say hello back, and I got so nervous. My big behind, but I walked, I kept on walking this way, and I got about out of earshot, and and I took off. It was ridiculous. But hey, it's the stuff that happens around here. But I need to get out here and get some of this tonnage off. I'm done for the day. I did about 599 miles. That's pretty darn good for a guy who's on a restricted speed. What governor? That's what they call him. I'm getting old, but what do you expect? I'm not gonna stay on here long, but still trying to get how folks be on this live, and you can continue to talk and everything. Oh my God, I don't see how y'all do it, but hey, trying to get it in there, But it looks like over here they're building a probably looks like, I think they're building an apartment complex over here. But this is my area where I go about a mile down this path. I cut across and I can get to the Nike outlet. So I'm gonna check that out today. That is on my plan of attack, to see if I can get some cheap sneakers, but yeah, it looks like they're setting the ramp out so you can come out the back of the parking lot, and you come onto this path. But this is one of the places where I started my walking journey to remove the tonnage. It's funny how big folks don't want to say they big. No, I say it. We gotta get that tonnage off, And plus, like I said, I've been slacking the last couple of months. I got to get back out here and get my body back used to getting this walk on, because my wife don't be playing. She do between minimum 4 miles a day. So I can't be slacking, especially if the first part of my name says can't stop walking, but love mowing. Like right now, I'd love to get out of here with my John Deere and mow this. But hey, some of us have fun in different ways than regular folks. There's nothing wrong with that. Not my opinion. But yeah, I've been coming through here for years. So if you really look, I'm parked at the Pilot, way the heck down that way, and right around this bend is an access point where you can walk over to the shopping centers and everything over here, which is normally how I do it. But since I kind of figured out that they had an outlet further down, I'm gonna walk down walk further down. That'll make me put at least another uh, mile under my belt. So at least I can have like 2 to 3 miles out here. You know what I mean? And maybe I'll go get me a snack or uh, some meat. I'm trying to get back into my keto regimen because it's the only thing that seems to work for me. People don't realize that it brings your cholesterol level down. Not a lot of folks don't want to believe that because there's a lot of good fats in that lifestyle. I don't even say a diet because diets come and go. If you live that way, you can actually grow with it. But once you stop, oh boy, the gut comes back and everything else, which is, again, ain't nothing wrong with it, but I want to be a little bit more healthy. So I choose to, the way I do it is I convince myself or psych myself out. Well, you're walking for your food. Okay, but that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna walk up here for my food and probably look to see if I can find some sneakers on sale. Figure that, that'd be cool too. Nothing wrong with that. And get some stuff for my sinuses. You can't see it right now, but right behind here is another supermarket. It's a health food supermarket. It's like a Whole Foods, but they're expensive as all get out. It's really expensive. But hey, it is what it is. But lately everything's expensive nowadays. But they're even more expensive, and the food ain't all that. It got you thinking like it's super delicious, and it's really not. I'd rather just go across the street to Walmart and get what I need. But it helps me keeps me going and gets me out of the truck. A lot of times the folks with these trucks, we don't want to get out here and exercise. How you doing? Trying to get this tonnage off. But thought I'd also go live and get me some practice, because I see everybody that does this is, boy, I'll make it so smooth and off the cuff and got your act together, B. I like the simple things in life. It's nice and quiet back here, get out and see what they got around here and nature and stuff like that, and enjoy myself and get me some exercise in the process. So there's Turkey Creek Wetland Park. Like you said, now I was wondering, I don't know if y'all can see that, but that's one heck of a slant. I'm wondering how they cut that. Probably with a weed whacker, Hey, babes, Patty, how you doing? I'm doing one of your jobs out here walking, trying to get some exercise out here. I'm out here in Knoxville, Tennessee. Just trying to get some movement. When you're a truck driver, you just sit all day long, and the tonnage gets on you. So I'm just trying to get out here and really doing it. Oh, thank you. You have a wonderful weekend too. Just trying to get used to doing lives or stuff like that, but lives with us, and it was something. This is a it's a walking path up here in this is a walking path over here in Tennessee, Knoxville, Tennessee to be exact. And what I'm doing is, I said earlier, I'm walking over here to the outlet mall because I'm a fiend for deals, especially because my wife does a lot of walking, so she goes through a lot of sneakers. So I'm gonna go over here and look for some, you know, sneakers on sale at the Nike outlet store. It's about it's about a mile out that way, almost a mile, but it gives me something to do. Plus, I'm done early for the day, and then from there. Oh, okay. Thank you. Let's go. That's good to know. You know, right now, like I said, I see that a lot of people get really serious on this. They say the YouTube streets. Because of the personality that I have and being an empath, I just if I'm not gonna enjoy it and have fun, I don't want to do it. So right now, you know, I spent a good 10 minutes. I'm talking to myself and just having a ball. But I thank you for joining. I thank you for joining me. But like I said, this is a weird path because this I think is all made of concrete, but I think it's a bridge. It's really weird, really weird. And I don't know if you can hear it. That's the interstate on that side over there. But I've been coming here for years. This is when I started my my walking journey and came up with that name, Can't Stop Walking, because, you know, my wife she does a good between 3 and 5 miles a day walking. And, you know, I'm out of breath. So when I'm walking with her, so I got to get out here every chance I get myself conditioned, you know, to be able to do these things. And I used to do it every day, but you know, because of the pandemic and everything like that, you get a little scared to come out here. Yeah. Oh, thank you, man. I'm very encouraged. Like I said, you know, when I first started being friends with all these folks on YouTube, shoot, I had like four subscribers. 2 of them was me. One of them was my wife, and the other one was my son. You know, I started losing my mind. I got 10. Now I think I'm at 140, and it's fun, you know. And like you said, I don't think it was you or someone else that said they put this on here to have a record of what, you know, you was going through at the time, so your kids and your grandkids, hopefully I'll have a grandkid one of these days, just waiting on my son, you know, your kids will know what the heck's going on, you know. They know that what I went through. And like I said, I was telling a little story earlier that some homeless people accosted me way back there, and I got scared and took off. But that was years ago. And now I don't take the you know, that whatever. And I don't usually come through here like later in the evening or when the sun comes down. But it's very, like I said, it's very enjoyable. It keeps me relaxed and from the stress of driving those big trucks you see over there. I drive one of them. Yeah, exactly. You're right. You know, and it's all these things when being on YouTube and trying to start something. It's all about attitude. You know, if you're gonna bring a negative attitude, ain't nobody gonna want to hear nothing you got to say. But if you be positive and happy, Man, you know those are old satellite dishes. I used to install satellite dishes. If you're gonna be positive and happy, you attract positive and happy people. You know, and I try to be as happy and goofy and loving and caring because that's what I'm drawn to. That's why I follow a lot of these folks like you. You know what I mean? I follow people that are nice and pleasant because that makes me feel good. It makes me feel, even though we're talking over a phone or an internet connection, it makes me feel connected and I feel good about myself. Wow, that's a nice person. Let me check out what they doing. And like, wow, that's a nice person. Let me see what they doing. You know, and you want to you be encouraged. You know, but I don't want to be that one person say, well, if you're not gonna follow me, I ain't following you. Okay, well, I guess. Oh well, you know. Yeah, exactly. And I lost my. Well, actually, to be honest with you, I come from a very dysfunctional household when I was younger, so I am drawn to positivity. I'm drawn to nice people, pleasant people, because that other stuff, ain't worth it. Not to me, because I don't know if you watched my video. I'm what they call an emotional empath. I physically feel other people's emotions. I suck it up. So I try to stay away from negative people because it hurts me to my core, and I just can't do it. So I just been blessed these past last 7 years since I met my wife, and it is so funny. I realized I started this YouTube channel. Yeah, I started this YouTube channel after I met her. And I think one of my first videos was on our honeymoon, getting lost on the island somewhere. And from there it just became fun. And like I said, I really enjoy talking to people. It's weird being an empath. I'm not your normal dude. Empaths are considered wonderful listeners. So that's why when I hear y'all stuff and I'm listening, I'm soaking it up, and I come up with positive suggestions, it's because I really mean it. I don't want to be mean. I just want to be respectful, and I like to make friends. And I get people that don't even know me from a hill of beans, and they'll tell me their whole life story, and it's either it's a gift or a curse. I kind of think it's a curse and nothing personal, but you know what I mean. But I live, and the weird part is I really enjoy being by myself, but I've been having fun lately because I get to meet people from all over the country, and all you folks where y'all live. I'm driving down the interstate on the highway. Where you at? Indianapolis, Kentucky. I'm in Tennessee right now, but I started my morning out in what is that? I don't think it was Virginia. No, it was Pennsylvania, the northern part of Pennsylvania. I started my morning out there. Drove all the way through Virginia. Yeah, exactly. Because you know what? Yeah, it's good. Maybe it's the defense mechanism that I like to be alone. But now that I've found my wife, and I got like two really close friends. They know, and we know each other, and we know how things go. You can really enjoy yourself. That's why when we travel, because I just came back from Costa Rica, that was the people I hung out with. And we're going on a cruise in November, Thanksgiving week. Yep, exactly. Everyone needs some of the. We going on the cruise. See, that's why I've been talking with Miss T with T. She's going on the cruise, and there was a whole bunch of stuff that poor lady didn't even know. And I was like, whoa, I just kept on sending emails. Did you know this? Did you check that? And because of that, she was very very appreciative. And I'm going on a cruise on a mega ship, and what's that? The week of Thanksgiving. Most yeah. Well, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I had fun in Costa Rica. Oh my God, I didn't want to come home, but we're going on a cruise on Carnival. I think it's Carnival Celebrations, brand new ship on Thanksgiving, on the week of Thanksgiving. And oh my goodness, the best part of going on these cruises is the eating. You just eat yourself silly. So what I'm going to do, that's why I'm out here walking and dieting. So I don't. So I'm hoping I break even. That's my whole thing. Like I said, I'm hoping to break even. I don't realize. I just don't want to be too big. Oh well, thank you, thank you. See, that's why I like y'all. Everybody that's in our chat group, because they're so supportive. That's why I really enjoy conversating and talking to folks, and really learning the whole 9 yards and everything else, because driving a truck can be very lonely, and just sitting there watching TV and watching videos and doing stuff like that, you get to the point where you're it's kind of monotonous. So that's why you don't even know. I'll be watching. I like everybody says run the playlist. I'll be running your playlist, and I'll be falling asleep to it. But it gives me something to do. Yeah, exactly. It gives this YouTube thing is actually it's giving me a whole lot to do, because the big thing about being a truck driver is very monotonous. You drive from here, drive to there, drive from here. Well, now in the morning, I check to see who's having a live or who has a video. I start that video, even if I ain't watching it, it's still playing, because I have an unlimited unlimited geez, I'm getting old, can't remember stuff. Yeah, unlimited data. So I can just run it, because my wife knows I need something to do out here, so I get unlimited data. I got all these movie channels and stuff to watch. But it just when I see it in the chat, someone asks, "Well, run my playlist." Well, that's what I'm doing. It gives me something to do. You know what I mean? And as long as you're positive in your playlist, it's going to attract me, and I'm going to be goofy and enjoying it, and listening. As you can see, there's a Steak and Shake, Ethan Allen, Lambert's Health, French's Shoes and Boots, and Hobbytown. These are places I usually wouldn't, associate with. The Steak and Shake, I do every once in a while. Mattress Firm. Oh, what they have over here? LeBron James had invested in it. It is off the chain. It's a pizza place. Oh yeah, you're right. I do. I've been through Vegas. We got all these folks that live in Vegas. I done passed through there, been through there so many times. It's it used to be really enticing at one point, because you see it. Well, next time I head into the West, I'm gonna video a lot of the mountain ranges, so you guys can see. It'll blow you away. It will blow you away, especially the stuff on the other side of Colorado. Oh my God, it's breathtaking. But there's a pizza place around here that LeBron James had invested in. I can't remember where it's at, but it's like brick oven pizza. Oh my goodness, it is delicious. But I'm on a low. I'm doing low carb. I because especially I did so good on my diet that the doctor had taken me off of my diabetic medicine. So I try to just I try to stay with it and keep on going. So that's why I leave the low carb alone. And this is, like you said, this is what I'm gonna do is, I don't know if you can see down that way, is that's where I'm walking to. I'm walking down there to check out the sneakers at the Nike store because I'm a Nike addict. Because it's the weirdest thing. Those the only I have. Everybody talks about their ailments. I have really bad flat feet, and the only thing that I can actually walk and not be in pain. Oh, someone was trying to call me. Only thing let's see. I'm still trying to get used to reading what it says on there. It'll pop up then disappear, But like I was saying, Nike is the Nike walking sneakers is the only because I got really bad flat feet. It's the only thing I can wear that doesn't cause me excruciating pain. Everything else does, so that's why I always buy them, And then after that, I'm gonna head back down that way to Walmart and for some dinner and and do that. But I have talked my head off and I'm running out of things to say, so I appreciate you, Miss Patty's Southern Kitchen. Thank you very much for talking with me for the last few minutes. But I'm going to end, and I appreciate. Yeah, it's great because, like I said, I just want to be healthy too. But I'm going to end this live right now. And again, I appreciate your support, and you have a blessed afternoon. And I'm going to go off this live.